The communications officers are not only responsible for the external message, but they have to put their CEOs and others through a kind of boot camp, an ethical boot camp, which is talking about how business is perceived. Have we done the due diligence in our business? Have we really looked at the adverse consequences of the work that we do? Have we looked at the consequences on human rights and on the conditions of our workforce? Can we be confident that in all parts of this global business, that all of us are doing the right thing? And I think the communications officers have to drive the message across to their boards and to the CEO that the world has changed, that expectations are different, and that secrets don't stay secrets for very long. The communications officer should be communicating the realities as seen by other stakeholders. And we're an important stakeholder. We have something to contribute, and we'd like to have a constructive partnership with business, but we need a seat at the table, and we need to be able to have a conversation and a dialogue with them. There are legitimate concerns over the ethics of modern business, about the values of business, and about this principle of simply trying to maximize shareholder value to the cost of everything else. And I think the mood will change. And then thirdly, to give working people a voice, and not to be frightened or anxious that when working people have their voice, that they have their place, that they should be free to speak out, free to join a union, free to negotiate, and above all, half of your board should be women. And this was a question that was raised in the room. When we look at the structure of boards out there, it's still very much a boys' world, it's a man's world, and we need to change the composition of corporate boards to put more women in authority, more women in office, and perhaps then we'll begin to see other values in display.